Hi guys, welcome to our intermediate yoga trapeze class. So this class is designed for those who are more experienced with the yoga trapeze. You've been doing it for a little while. You're comfortable getting into an inversion. If you're still kind of working on those skills, we do have some other videos that walk you through how to get into an inversion safely, getting in and out, working on some of those other inversion poses. We also have a video, an hour-long classes for beginners. So be sure to check that out. We will have that link in the description below. And also, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe and you'll get notifications when we put new classes up. We don't want you to miss those. So with that said, let's get started.
Yeah.
All right.
Excited.
Go ahead and stand in front of your rig, right in front of your sling. We're going to take our arms to the outside of the rig, placing the fabric behind your back. Walk towards the back of your mat, raising that sling so it's hitting right at your shoulder blades, and then walk your feet forward about to the middle of the mat. From here, lean back, open the arms wide, pinkies up, head back, really opening the chest, relaxing the head and neck as we really stretch that chest and the arms. If this feels a little too intense on the neck, you can raise it up to a neutral position. So for some people, it's just a little too much, really lowering that head back behind you. So find what's comfortable for you, but take a nice deep breath here. Exhale. One more big inhale. And exhale. All right, go ahead and look forward. Bring your arms to the side of your sling. Walk your feet forward just a little bit. We're going to do a slight rock back and forward and come up on the toes, reaching towards the ceiling. Nice stretch through the arms, the legs. If this feels a little intense under your arms, you can kind of adjust it and move it around. Just put it in a position that's comfortable. Oh, that feels good.
Oh my gosh.
Stretch. All right, let's lower our heels to the ground, bend the knees, rock back to the back. Take your hands, clasp them, and reach them all the way to the back wall. Again, a nice stretch through the chest and the arms. Remember to breathe. Keep that neck relaxed, head neutral. Couple of breaths here. All right, forward. Arms on the side of your sling again. I'm gonna rock forward again, up on the toes, hands up towards the ceiling. Again, nice stretch. And you can always adjust your feet as well. Just find a position that you feel comfortable doing that stretch. All right, drop the heels down, bend the knees, rock to the back again. This time, take your hands behind your head. We're going to rock side to side, bending the knee that the elbow is going towards, really getting a nice side stretch. Kind of hold it a little bit on each side, really kind of feeling that stretch.
I feel it.
Oh yeah. All right, let's do this a couple more times. Oh yeah, definitely.
Pretty stiff and sore today.
Yeah.
This feels great.
All right, let's go back to center. Hands to the side of the sling again. Let's rock forward, up on the toes, reaching towards the ceiling. Nice big stretch. All right, heels down, bend the knees. This time, let's kind of stay in the center position here. We're going to take the fabric of our sling and we're going to kind of lower it just a little bit down our back. And we're going to do a back bend from here. So from here, you can, if you need to, you can hang on to your straps and you can just lower your head to the back wall, getting a nice back bend. If you feel comfortable, you can release your arms down back behind you. You can even grab your fingers and rock back and forth. And I always feel like I'm in a huge deep back bend when I do this, but I'm not. And if it's too intense, just come back up. All right, let's go ahead and grab the fabric of your straps. Let's walk slowly back up to standing. Those are pretty deep and intense. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the fabric of our sling, bring it in front of us. All right, so we're gonna take the fabric, kind of bench it up. We're gonna walk towards the front of our mat as we press into the fabric, pressing our head through our shoulder blades. So getting a nice shoulder stretch here, keeping the body straight as you really push through, your arms are straight, feeling that stretch in the shoulders. All right, let's go ahead and lower that back down as we walk our feet to the back of our mat. So on either side of the mat, we're gonna hinge at the hips and drop our head down and push forward.
Good hamstring stretch.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Let's roll back up. Let's do that one more time. So we're gonna push to the front, go to the front of our mat, push our head through the shoulders. Oh, I can definitely. You're tight.
This is
Good.
good. Feel a little painful.
A little bit.
Okay, don't push too far. Should be a good kind of pain.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and walk back to the back of our mat. Hinge at the hips and drop the head down. Keeping those arms straight. You can have a slight bend in the knees so it's not so intense on your hamstrings. Keeping everything a little bit soft. All right, let's roll back up to standing. Okay. Woo! Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and go back to the front of our rig. We're just gonna do a little, some stretches for our hands and again, our shoulders a little bit more. So let's grab the top handles. We're just gonna drop down. I'm just gonna hang here. So bring your feet in front of you like in a chair position and really try to relax your shoulders. So some of us kind of keep tension and we're kind of lifted up. Try to really release it. And so your ears are kind of at your shoulders. I always like to come to this, anything, especially when we're doing arms, just to really release that tension. Okay, you can rock back a little bit, forth a little bit, intensify that stretch. You might slide, depending on your socks. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and release that and stand up. Oh. All right, you feel warmed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, for that in grip? Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
All right, so we are gonna go into our first inversion right away.
Okay.
So, let's go ahead and take our fabric. Make sure your clips are down. Spread that fabric and we will be getting into the first inversion. So step on up into your sling. Again, if you are uncomfortable getting in, maybe pause, go check out our video on how to get into your first inversion just to make sure you can get in and out correctly and comfortably. All right, let's go ahead and lean back, grab the fabric, spread the feet wide, double wrap the feet, and lower down. All right, you go ahead and just pretzel the arms and hang here. And make sure when you're in here too, we tend to kind of hang on and hold tension in our hips and our knees. Really think about relaxing the knees, relaxing the hips. I know for me, as soon as I get in, I'm kind of stiff and hanging on. And when I really think about it and relax, it's like, oh, okay. And I just feel like my back elongating and just relaxing.
Also the shoulders.
Yeah.
Easy to hold those up still.
Right. It's surprising how much tension we carry in our bodies just normally.
Yeah.
And you really have to think about like releasing all of that tension.
Sometimes you can just kind of wiggle around too.
Yeah.
And just kind of back and forth and just make sure everything's nice and loose.
Mm-hmm.
And then breathe.
Yeah, definitely. You can also release your hands to the floor, put the backs of your hands on the floor. Just relax. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Another inhale. And exhale. Take our hands to the middle of our mat. Look at your hands. Walk them towards the front of your mat to either side. Spread your fingers, gripping the mat, and then drop your head between your arms and your shoulders, creating a little bit of a curve in your back to really stretch and release your back, stretching your shoulders and your arms. If this feels too intense, you can slide your hands down just a little bit so it's not so intense on the arms and shoulders. If it doesn't feel intense enough, you can really kind of walk your fingers farther out, really gripping on and dropping your head down. I love this one for my back.
Yeah, this one's great.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and slide your hands to the middle of the mat. Take your hands, take them behind your back, put your fingers together, press the palms of your hands together, keeping the arms straight, and let your arms drop. Now it's important to keep the palms of your hands together, and your arms may not fall very far depending on how much mobility you have in your shoulders. Mine don't drop very far. Heather's tend to drop a little bit farther than mine.
Yeah.
Definitely have more mobility than me. But it's okay. It's just wherever it's comfortable for you to drop your arms. All right, let's go ahead and release that down. We'll do one more stretch here. Let's take our longest handles, grab them. You're going to take them, bring your hands behind your head as you're gripping the handles, bringing your knuckles together and your elbows pointing towards the ground. You can kind of tuck your chin towards your chest to give yourself that room to really stretch the arms. Feel out the back of your arms. If you want, you can bring the soles of your feet together to a diamond position if that feels comfortable. If not, you just keep them wrapped. Remember to breathe.
Well, there's a good reminder. Breathe.
Yeah.
You forget.
Yes. All right, let's go ahead and release. Look up at your toes. Grab your longest straps. Walk yourself up. Once you get up close enough, you can release the feet into a wide V and bring yourself up to sitting. Wrap your arms around the outside of your sling and drop your head down onto your hands. That helps if you're feeling any sort of dizziness or any nausea from that first inversion.
Whew.
Yeah.
A little dizzy.
It's been a while.
It has.
We haven't been as consistent.
It's okay, we'll get it back.
Yes, it doesn't take long.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a challenging move while we're still in the seat. Let's go ahead and raise the clips up on our sling. Oh, you know what? That's not right, is it? Oh, no, it is right.
What are you going to do? I know, it's a surprise.
I was thinking, no, I know we're good. Okay, yes, this is correct. Okay, so raise the clips up.
Yeah.
we're gonna spread the fabric on the seat out a little bit so you've got enough under your tush to support you. We're going to take the middle handles, slide the clips up, slide the handles up. We're going to put our feet in these middle handles. So to keep yourself secure, you may want to just kind of grab onto the seat as you place your foot in. So you want the fabric on the bottom of your foot. So then when you do the other foot, same thing. Spread that fabric. Put your feet in. You're going to kind of lean back a little bit, so make sure you have enough fabric behind you to support you. Legs are straight, feet are pressed into those handles. Now you're going to grab the top handles. So what we're doing is a reverse cobra from the seat. So I will show you first.
Okay.
You're going to want to have a good grip on the handles. Arms are straight, feet are straight, pressing in. You're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, you're going to lift your tush up, push your feet into those handles, and reach to the back. And then slowly lower back down into your seat. So it's pretty intense. If reaching all the way to the back is just too much, just practice pushing up, holding, and then coming back down. Just getting a feel for that, okay? All right, so we are going to do 3 of those.
Okay.
All right, so make sure you're secure, hanging on, feet are in. Inhale, on the exhale, lift up. Squeeze those glutes, stretch to the back, and slowly lower back in to your seat. And you can kind of release a little bit. It's a lot on your hands, it's a lot of grip strength to hold on to do that. All right. We're ready for another one?
Yeah.
Okay, inhale, exhale, lift up, squeeze those glutes, stretch to the back, and slowly lower back into your seat. All right, let's do one more.
Okay.
Okay, inhale, exhale up, squeeze, hold, and then slowly lower back down. Whew. And release your feet. Okay. Sit back up.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a good one.
Rest your hands.
Yeah, definitely, that's a good one. All right, let's come out of our seat. And for the next set of exercises, we are going to be doing handles only. So let's go ahead and take our sling down. Set that to the side. Okay, so now that we have our slings down, let's go ahead and we're going to go to the ground. And we are going to be working on some glute bridges. So take your longest handles, slide your clips up, slide your handles up. And we are going to spread that fabric out wide. Put the heels of your foot into that fabric so it's supported. Okay. Once you have your feet in and supported, lift your tush up and push forward till you are pretty much centered underneath your anchor points because you want your legs lifted up so we can do these bridges. Okay. All right. From here, go ahead and lower down. All right. So we want to make sure when we do these bridges, we keep our shoulders and our back on the ground. Finger spread, kind of pushing into the ground. Keep your head and neck neutral. All right. So we are going to inhale on the exhale. I want you to lift up as you push your feet into the handles of those straps, squeezing your glutes together, holding, and then lowering back down. So really feeling that in the glutes and the hamstrings. All right, let's go ahead and lift up, squeeze, hold, and then lower back down. All right, and let's go ahead and lift up, squeeze, hold, lower down. Let's do a couple more. Lift up, squeeze. Really feeling that in the tush and the hamstrings. Lower down. So good. I know. One more time. Lift up, squeeze,
hold, hold, and lower back down. All right, relax the legs, just kind of let it swing open. Relax for a couple of seconds. We'll go into our second set. The next set, we're going to lift up. We'll bring one knee in, push out, and then the other knee in and push out and lower back down. All right, let's bring those legs together again. We're going to ahead and lift up. Bring your right knee in, heel towards your tush, straighten out, left leg in, straighten out, and lower back down. That's good. All right, let's go ahead and lift up again. Keep everything tight. Right leg in, straighten, left leg in, straighten, and lower back down. Oh man, I already feel that.
How many of these are we doing?
Couple more.
Okay.
All right, lift up. Right leg in, straighten. Left leg in, straighten, and lower back down. All right, let's do two more. You got it. Okay.
Definitely the slower you go, the more controlled, the harder it is.
Oh, for sure. All right, lift up. Bring your right leg in, straighten. Left leg in, straighten. Lower back down. Oh, just trying to keep everything like from not moving around.
Yep.
All right, one more. All right, lift up. Right leg in, straighten. Left leg in, straighten. And lower down slow and relax. Oh my gosh.
That's all I can do with those. Thank goodness there's no more.
Oh, yeah, hug your knees in. So we have one more set. All right, so this last set, we are going to do scissor legs. So legs out and in and down. So really feeling this in your inner thighs, your outer thighs. It's good.
Yeah.
All right, lift up. And so legs out, back in, lower down. That's one. All right, lift up, legs out, back in, lower down. That's two.
All right.
All right, lift up, out, in, lower down. That's three. Three more. You got it. Lift up, out, woo, in, down. Two more.
Okay.
Got it. Lift up, out, in, down. Last one. Make your best. Lift up, out, in, and down. Holy cow.
Oh.
All right, you can swing,
Yeah.
tuck your knees in to your chest. Oh my goodness.
Man.
Go ahead and release
Hard.
your feet out. Bring those knees into your chest, really hug them in. All right, go ahead and roll yourself up. Put your legs straight out in front of you. Let's just do a little forward fold here. Oh my goodness.
I'm so tight.
Oh man.
Can't even fold.
Yeah, no, just bend forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ooh-wee.
Feels good.
Yeah, it does feel good. Okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to stand up and we're going to work some upper body.
Okay.
All right. So we'll be doing some negative pull-ups and some flying push-ups and some inverted rows. All of these have modifications. We always say go at your pace. Use the modification that works best for you as you're building your strength. You can even combine them just to say, you know, I'm going to start a little bit harder and maybe then I'll go to my knees or I'll go to a lower handle. So for the negative pull-ups, You can do it from the top handles. So the most challenging one is from the top handles, doing a hop up, squeezing it and holding, and lowering down. Really concentrating on that negative when you're coming down. That's really where you're building that strength. If hopping up with both legs is a little bit challenging, you can also do one leg. So just hop up and hold, and come back down. All right, and the other option, go down to the middle handles, drop down, and then you can pull yourself up from here. So again, if you want your legs out farther in front of you, it's gonna make it more difficult. You can bring them in right underneath you to give you some assistance as you pull yourself up and lower back down. And I think it's just as effective, honestly. But find what works best for you, whatever you feel more comfortable with, but do something. All right, so let's do between 5 and 10, or 1 or 2. I mean, whatever you can do, just kind of work on that and work on those skills.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna start from the top handles. We'll see if I end up there. All right.
Probably.
Okay,
I'll
go
be
ahead and
switching.
hop up, hold, and lower down. Woo.
Just go at your own pace.
Yeah.
Melissa's going way faster than me. Taking my time. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Whew.
Like we did a upper body challenge, which felt really great, and then haven't done much since then. How quickly will you lose our strength?
Do a couple down here.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I'm gonna do a couple things.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be challenging.
Yeah.
It's good.
But it also comes back pretty quickly too. If you're consistent and really work on it. All right, one more.
Good job.
Okay. Whew, that was good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, all right, let's go to our flying push-ups. So with our longest handles, let's go ahead and make sure our handles are all the way down. Lower those clips down so you've got some support for your arms. All right, so grab those handles. We're gonna walk forward and kind of in a high plank position, keeping everything straight. You don't want to sag down like this. You don't want to pop your booty out. You want to be nice and straight. Now, to make it easier, you're going to walk forward a little bit higher, harder. You can come down further. Okay, so to do our negative pull-up, or negative pull-ups, flying push-ups. I'm winded from the last one.
Tired.
I know. All right, we're going to bend our elbows to 90, and then we're going to push back up. Let's do 10. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Really making sure that your elbows are not going past 90 degrees. All right, 2 more. I hope that's right.
Yep.
Okay.
I am not losing count because.
Right. Okay, let's go down into a static hold.
Okay.
Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to your knees. Sit back. And you can actually just push forward into those handles and drop your head down to release a little bit of a tension from your arms. Swing side to side. Okay, so let's do that one more time. If you can do 10, do it. Yeah, but if you can't, do as many as you can. Modify your leg placement to where you stay nice and comfortable and you're not swaying around.
Yeah, so even if you have to come up further for the next 10,
Yeah.
Just try and do 10 somehow.
Right.
Even if you gotta do them a little easier.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go down, up. Oh boy. Start to shake. That 7?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go. All right, that last one. Let's do a static hold.
Got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down to the knees. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna drop down a little bit.
Whew.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. Roll up. All right. So our last thing will be our inverted rows. Let's go ahead and stand up. And we are going to take our middle handles this time. And from here, let's go ahead. I like to kind of just bend my knees and roll back and straighten my arms and hope I don't slide forward.
Yeah. It's always a problem.
Yeah, find a position where you can kind of dig in. Again, keeping that body straight, not sagging, not arching. Everything is nice and tight. Your core is tight. We're gonna pull up, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and lower back down. Really concentrating on the negative as well as pulling up. Nice and slow and controlled. All right, up and down. Pull up, squeeze those shoulder blades, lower back down. Up, lower down. Up, down. Was that 5?
Yes.
Thank you. That's why we need 2 of us. All right, one more. Up.
Ooh, feeling it.
Yeah, down. Bend the knees and stand back up. Shake that out.
Okay.
And we'll do one more set. And same thing, you can stand up a little bit taller to make it a little bit easier, or if you can, come down even lower as you're pulling yourself back up. All right, let's do the last set of this.
Okay.
All right, so bend the knees, roll back, find your position. All right, inhale, exhale, pull up, lower back down. Pull up, squeeze, lower back down. Pull up, lower down, up, down, up, slower, 5, so 2 more,
Okay.
and last one, pull up, squeeze, and lower down slow, bend the knees, stand back up, very good.
Oh, it starts out easy and then it gets hard real quick.
I know.
Real quick.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Okay.
All right, so let's kind of stretch out some of the stuff we were working. So let's go down onto the ground, and we are going to take the longest handles. Go ahead and slide your handle to the side. Let's go on to our stomachs and have the handles at about, I don't know, about chest area maybe. It depends. So we're gonna put our arms through, just kind of having the fabric kind of at your wrist kind of hang. And what we're gonna do is, it's called hangman, so we're going to really be stretching out the shoulders. It's pretty intense. So as you straighten the arms and lower your head, see how comfortable that feels. So if that feels like, oh my gosh, it's tearing my shoulders out, I want you to scoot back. You know, kind of grab on and scoot back. If it's not intense enough, scoot forward. But really stretch those arms, drop your head, and just really sink into that stretch in the shoulders. Again, this is a very intense stretch on the shoulders. I tend to scoot back a little farther. It's just a little too much for me, but I want to get a good stretch. Remember to breathe while you're here. You don't want anything to hurt. If it hurts, scoot back.
All right, let's go ahead and rotate to the right side. Really pushing into that right side. You're gonna feel it all along actually the left as well. Really pulling on that left arm, that left side. Let's rotate over to the left. More intense on the right side as you stretch that direction. All right, come back to center. Look up at your hands. I want you to take your fingers, put them together. Your fabric will kind of slide down a little bit. And then I want you to drop your head in between your arms. So give a final stretch. You can kind of adjust yourself to find where it's comfortable. If your head's kind of hitting the mat, you might be a little too far back. Yeah, this is the one that I feel the most in my shoulders.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's intense.
All right, let's go ahead and look up at our hands. Kind of grab on, release one to the mat, the other to the mat, and just lay your head down on your hands and just relax a little bit. Take some deep breaths here. You can even take your arms and take them down along your side and just relax here.
That feels good.
Yes, we can just stay here.
Right. I'm done.
We're done? Yeah.
Nap time.
I know, exactly. Okay, go ahead. Pull ourselves back up. All right, our next set of exercises will be lower body. We are going to do a tabata, a little tabata flow. All right, so now we're going to go into a lower body tabata.
Okay.
So we have 4 different exercises that we're gonna do for the lower body, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. And so I'll quickly show you the moves so you're ready. So the first one is going to be 90-90 squats. We're going to be doing these slow and controlled, all right? So you're gonna sit down into a 90-90 position. Arms are at 90, legs at 90, and then you pull up, squeeze those shoulder blades, squeeze those glutes, and you lower back down. So that'll be your first exercise. The second one is going to be from here. We're going to push forward, and we're going to lift that. So we're gonna start with the right leg. Lift the right leg to the back, and we're gonna do toe taps. So just tap down and up, down and up, all right? The next one is plie squats. So take your fingers, lace them together, grabbing those handles, feet on either side of your mat, up on the toes. You're gonna come down, plie, pull yourself back up to standing. Down and back up, okay? Then the last one is bicep hops. So taking the middle handles, you're gonna have the grip towards you. You're gonna do a slight hop up and back. So hop up and back, and we'll do that for 20 seconds. And then we will repeat that. And the second one with the pushing forward will be the left leg, the taps, okay? All right, are you ready?
Start the music.
Okay. Gonna get heart rate up a little bit, work some lower body.
Welcome to the tabata.
Okay, grab those middle handles.
5, 4, 3,
Okay, 90-90 squats. Pull up, down. Slow and controlled. Squeezing those shoulder blades, squeezing those glutes at the top.
3, 2, 1, break.
Okay. All right. Your feet together. Get ready to push forward.
3, 2,
Okay,
1.
push forward, right leg up, tap down, and up. Squeezing those glutes at the top. Keeping that left leg slightly bent, the knee slightly bent. Really concentrating on squeezing those glutes,
3,
build the hamstrings.
1, break.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Especially after those glute bridges.
Yeah. All right.
3,
Get ready for plie.
go.
On your toes, up
and down. Up. Oh man. Yep. You're gonna feel things start to shake. Oh my goodness. Whew.
3, 2, 1, break.
Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Get ready for bicep hops. All right. Okay. Get your heart rate up. Yes.
2, 1.
Go. Land with a soft knee. Light pop up and back. Woo! He's getting me. I know. Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Halfway.
All right, halfway.
Let's do it again.
90-90 squats again. Those little handles.
3, 2, 1.
All right,
go.
we're down. Pull up. Squeeze at the top.
I'm tired.
I know.
3, 2, 1, break.
All right, second set of toe taps with the left leg.
Okay.
Get ready.
3,
Push
2,
forward,
1, go.
leg up and back, and tap.
Good for balance too.
Oh my gosh, yes. I actually feel it in both of my legs doing this.
Yeah.
You got it?
1, break.
Okay. All right, let's get
2
ready
more.
for the last set of plie squats.
3, 2,
Down,
1.
up on the toes, and up. Woo!
Squeeze.
Squeeze to the top. You can always put your feet down as well, up on your toes, just too much.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, break.
All right. Last set, bicep
on.
pops. You got it. Okay.
We're done.
3, 2, 1, go.
Surprisingly works everything.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
They look easy. They look easy. We're almost done.
Yeah, I know. Almost there.
Come on.
3, 2, 1.
One more.
Okay.
Good job.
All right. Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay. Little breather.
That was a good one.
Maybe get a little drink of water.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So for the next set,
Okay.
yeah, let's go ahead and put our sling back up. We're gonna go into our second set of inversions.
Okay.
Okay. We'll catch our breath while we are putting our sling back up. All right, let me grab my water really quick. Oh my goodness. Grab your water, stay hydrated.
Yes. Okay. Tough workout.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so let's have, you want to show, I will show, we're going to go into a jackknife. So I'm going to have Heather go ahead and get up in to her sling. You guys want to get up in as well. Just kind of watch the first time. So lower those clips down. Go ahead, just going to get into her basic inversion first to start with. Double wrap the feet, lower down. Now, to get the jackknife, if you feel not as stable and comfortable, you can hang on to those handles while you're doing this. So she is going to release one leg. So unwrap the foot, straighten out that leg in the back. She's going to bend it, and then go into the jackknife. Now she can stay here hanging onto the handles. If you feel comfortable, you can let go and reach towards that foot and pull that foot in. So if you're not as flexible, you can't quite grab the foot, you just put your hands back behind you, reaching towards that foot. Once you get a little bit more flexible, you can grab the ankle or the foot. And as you grab, really kick your foot up against your hands, pushing out, intensifying that stretch all along the top of your leg. All right? It's a pretty intense stretch. So when she is ready, she's gonna grab her handles again. She's gonna look at her feet, she's gonna wrap that foot back, and then unwrap the other one, dropping that back down, lowering herself, feeling comfortable, and then reaching toward that foot. It's a pretty good stretch, pretty fun. So go ahead, if you've already been doing it, go ahead and get into your seat, and let's walk through that together. All right, so I'm gonna bicycle the legs, get myself in, touch the ground here to kind of make sure you're not swinging around too much. You hang on to those handles, unwrap one foot, drop it towards the back, bend that knee, and then if you want to, let go, and you can reach towards that foot, just hang there, or grab the ankle or the foot. I find that it also takes some shoulder mobility to really be able to kind of squeezing those shoulder blades together as you're reaching back to get that foot. It takes a lot of time to get there, some flexibility, comfort level, and strength. Go ahead and wrap that foot back up, make sure you're secure, and then unwrap the other foot, drop that foot back, and then go ahead and reach towards that foot. That's pretty intense on the thigh. Ooh, you really push into your hood.
And I can feel a difference between each leg.
My left side is tighter.
A little bit tighter.
Yeah, definitely
It definitely is different on this side.
Right.
So it's kind of good to know.
Yeah. All right, let's look at our feet. Let's go ahead and wrap that foot back. Let's lower down. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and go right into Superman. So, just going to do this together. If you haven't done it before, you want to watch first, watch, and then we'll all kind of do it together. So, you want to make sure that you are secure. You're going to grab your longest handles. Make sure that your handle's in a down position, your clips are down to support you. All right, grab those handles. They kind of come behind your shoulder. So it's kind of a rule of, it's funny, I say rule of thumb, but I'm gonna use my thumbs.
Yeah.
But your thumbs are at your shoulders, kind of keeping your hands back behind. Now also look at our feet. We're going to take our feet from kind of a hooked in, and we're gonna move it to the front, kind of pushing up against the sling to give us a little bit of push as we're gonna go up. So we kind of practice from here, kind of with our feet, pushing and arching, just to get that feel when we're gonna go forward. Okay, so when you're ready, it's going to be one fluid motion. As you push, you arch, you press your hands down, and you kick your feet back. Now it's really, a lot of it is momentum. It's not necessarily strength. Okay, so when you want to come back down, you can hook your feet back in and slowly lower yourself back down. Okay. And I say, watch people do it a few times. If you haven't done it, just kind of get a feel for it and see. It took me a long time to study somebody that you can figure it out. But definitely, yeah, moving your feet and arching, pushing, and momentum of coming forward. Don't try to muscle it. We'll see some students who are down here and they're just trying to basically use their arms to push them. And it's not your arms. You will be struggling. You're really just trying to get that momentum of really getting your whole body pushing and coming forward, and it just kind of automatically all comes together.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of practice and just time, just kind of working on your technique of it.
All right, let's just go ahead and come back down. All right, that's a long time upside down. So let's go ahead, walk ourselves up, and spread your legs wide, and let's come back up. Woo! Wrap your arms around. Let's drop our head down.
That's why it's an intermediate class, man. It's a lot of inversion and stuff. Yeah. Don't say you're not getting a good workout.
Oh man. It's a good workout.
Yeah. All right, so the last thing we wanted to work on was doing a little bit of upside down ring hold practice. So that is definitely challenging, harder, really, when you build your upper body strength, that's when that comes into play. So let's go ahead, while we're here, let's raise our clips up. So we've got more fabric to work with when we're doing this. We are going to be using our middle handles. So to practice upside down ring hold. So from here, I'm gonna take those middle handles, kind of bring them towards us. We're gonna lean back, put our feet up against the fabric of the sling as we lower down. So we lower down, you see we're still hooked into the sling, straighten the arms, just getting a feel for it. And it could be that that's as far as you go right now, just to get a feel for hanging on. And you can just go here, you can tuck your knees in, release your bottom, and slowly just roll down and out. And it could be you just plop down and out because you're still working on that upper body strength. But that is like a really good way to practice getting upside down, getting that feel, and then rolling out. Once you feel good about that and a little bit more confident and comfortable, starting basically in the same position. So it's taking those middle handles towards you, bring your feet up to support you. As you lower down, straighten your arms. Now from here, rather than bringing the knees in, we're gonna lift our bottom up and out. So we're out and our legs are straight. And you just hold yourself in upside down ring hold. Now from here, you can again tuck your knees in, roll, and just come out. But getting a feel for just being out of that seat, straight up and down, and doing that. And we kind of feel once you kind of get that down, you can start playing with other moves and adding things to it, like doing plow and knees in, up, what have you. Just play with that. Really work on being comfortable getting in and out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We'll do that in the next class. We'll add some more.
Yeah, exactly.
Some more movements to that.
Yeah. This has been a good class.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that we're doing.
Yeah. Make sure you do this a few times through and get comfortable with all the moves, and then we'll add more.
Yes. So
Okay.
let's do a final stretch and then a little relaxation. A little reward for all of our hard work today.
Okay.
Good fun.
Sounds
All right,
good.
so let's go ahead and let's get back in. Nice. It's always fun to be in the sling and support of it. Go ahead and take our longest handles and let's put our feet in the handles. All right, slide everything up, spread that fabric. Put your feet in. And we're gonna slide towards the front of our sling. So you wanna kind of grab the back of the fabric, kind of pull it back just a little bit so that the fabric's more kind of at the edge of your tissue here. So you can do a nice forward fold. All right, so from here, legs are straight. I want you to take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, forward fold and slide your hands down. And you can keep a nice little bend in the knees so it's not so intense on your hamstrings. This feels good.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. That's a lot today.
My back is really tight, so I can't get down very far. This is
Yeah.
a good stretch for me right here.
Yeah.
Everybody's
All right.
different.
Yes, definitely. Inhale up. Exhale.
slowly come back up. You are welcome to cocoon for as long as you want.
We usually cocoon longer. For the video?
Yeah. That was good.
It feels really good. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for joining us today. It's been a great class.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's really good. Really good. I need a nap.
Yeah. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified when we have another video out. We will keep adding more and make them fun and interesting and challenging, and we just love doing it. So thank you.
Thank you.
We will see you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.